Over the last 3 years, we've seen renderings, we've seen this project on paper, but over the last 4 months, we've watched the project come into life. We can now see the elevations, the grass lines. We can anticipate members arriving on the short course or gathering around with their families on the putting course. Really, every week, we start to replace anticipation with experience. So the short course is largely done. We're at a growing phase where the construction team has turned that golf course over to our Boca West agronomy team. This is something that grandparents can enjoy with their grandchildren. People can come out and play golf for the first time. It can be settling bets at the end of the day. It's going to be a gathering place for the community. Yeah, so the form or shape the short course took when we can see small elevation changes. I mean, the goal there was, again, to make it feel like it has been there for a long, long time. And you're going to see these spines run in between holes with mature oak and sables on top of them. The landscape plan came out just beautifully and as planned. The sod, sprigs, and greens have been sprigged. Everything is growing in beautifully. The first 7 greens on the front 9 of the championship golf course are completely done and ready for grass. So we're working on drainage, irrigation, landscape formations. Just you're really seeing the golf course come from renderings to come to life, because what was once piles of dirt 3 weeks ago are now complete golf holes.
Been so many bright spots in this construction process, but what we're seeing right here is the mass action. We talk so much about the elevation changes in this golf course, but all that elevation has come from the bottom of the lake.
And if we do it right, it could be here for, 100 years. That's the excitement I see on it. You just try to, overall look at it and say, okay, this is for the enjoyment of the people and give them a good challenge.
Number 5 is a short-ish par 4. It's certainly drivable if you're playing the right set of tees for many golfers. If you could thread through centerline bunker and the greenside bunkers, and you've got a whole chance to run it up onto a slope here and feed it onto the green. Dean here, who's top shaper on the project, has done a wonderful job with it, and I think I've nicknamed it, it's probably the canyon or the chasm of Boca West, because when you hit a tee shot, you're going to be playing down through a steep chute of trees that are just sort of towering over each side of you, but the visuals that he's created are really, really dramatic.
So much has been documented about the elevation changes, the short course, this championship 18, and I've really tried to look at as through a lens of not just 9 holes of a short course and 18 of a championship 18. Part of me is looking at someone's first birdie, someone's round with their father and son, grandparents sharing that first tee shot together. It's about club championships, it's about traditions, it's about friendships, and I think that's our overall goal here with the renovation of course number 1, is just to create something unique and truly different that we can share with everyone, not only inside of Boca West, but all around.